it's on to a new week for Denver. And next on the schedule are the Cowboys, facing an aggressive
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fuck. We call them choppers cause they gonna chop. Took her out of follow. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of the dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her right. Back while I'm gripping her side. Bigger mad back, this ain't regular size. You really floppy like pelican glass. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put my gas in the sky. She seen I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs.
Y'all gotta pardon my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soar. Life has slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. Overseas, you feel alive like.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends. The Cowboys offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie wide receiver. He's off to a good start. You see the numbers, up over 500 yards already.
When they need a first down, they call his number. When they need a big play, they call his number. When they want a touchdown, they expect him to deliver.
And they'll begin by running the option. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nix to the air. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Nix to throw again. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down.
To throw is Nix. The kidder here is complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Nix looking to throw again. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos. Well, here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to the Giants last week. And they do lead here right now, and they've got the football obviously as well. 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw, here's Nix. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Throwing Nix. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
Here's Nix. Looking middle, and that's complete. No gain on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to the air with Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. The Broncos now at 2-5 to start play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is called. Touchdown, Denver. From 4 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
How about that play by the rookie receiver? We know he's no stranger to finding the end zone. He caught a bunch of touchdowns in his final college season, and that success appears to be carried over to the pros as well.
Second and 5. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hand. Well, why don't we? On play action, here's Nix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. Nix from the shotgun. And he whips that one incomplete there. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Quick drop by Trayvon Diggs. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And Denver getting set to take the field. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. From the 48-yard line, here's a second down and 4. They'll look to throw again. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Here's Nix once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third and 3.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's third and 3. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on third and 3.
Pick so far and his team leads, so now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage.
Out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Second and 9 now. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes. That will definitely get the job done.
So for Denver, the loss would have really hurt, but as it stands, it's an important win as they move to 3-5 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they drop back to 500 now.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm Micah stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with us in the police. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist when window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm Micah stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with it in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of vibes. With the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hides. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy.
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, with it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots. Headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. So long as she get really so I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. You can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.